My name is Oleg. I was born in a small city, Sarov, Russia, and my fighting style is a combination of Russian sambo, combat sambo, some of jiu-jitsu, some boxing, and some judo.
Каждому поклоннику смешанных единоборств известно имя Олега Тактарова. Наш первопроходец в мире ММА, чемпион турнира UFC 6, участник первого турнира Pride FC. Боец, который бился с настоящими легендами и бил по-настоящему крутых атлетов. Он принес славу российскому самбо и проложил дорогу в этот спорт для будущих поколений российских бойцов. Свой последний профессиональный бой Олег провел 11 апреля 2008 года в США в промоушене YAMMA Pit Fighting, который в тот день собрал впечатляющий состав бойцов. На арену выходили биться такие мастодонты, как Ricco Rodriguez, Butterbean, Alexey Oleynik, Wiuff и Chris Tachsherer. К сожалению, тот турнир так и остался единственным под эгидой данной организации и больше никогда не проводился. А соперником русского медведя стал другой легендарный боец – Керр по прозвищу The Smashing Machine. Одно время он считался лучшим тяжеловесом в мире и не знал горечи поражений на протяжении нескольких лет. Конечно, в 2008 году он уже был далеко не в самой лучшей своей форме, но он был моложе Олега, не уступал ему в опыте и по-прежнему был крайне опасен в бою. Друзья, ММА в нашей стране находится на пике популярности, а российские спортсмены успешно выступают на турнирах по смешанным единоборствам самого высшего уровня. А это значит, что мы можем наслаждаться спортивными соревнованиями и болеть за нашу страну вместе с 1x Ставка. Благодаря их новым отличным предложениям вы сможете круто провести время и насладиться выступлениями любимых спортсменов. Если вы фанат спорта, поддержите любимых атлетов и лучшие в мире команды, то 1x Ставка – это ваш выбор. Футбол, баскетбол, хоккей, смешанные единоборства, десятки других видов спорта. В 1x Ставка найдется все. А еще там вас ожидают интереснейшие акции и крутые призы. Зарядись отличными эмоциями прямо сейчас вместе с 1x Ставка.
You're ready for some more, aren't you? Can you feel it? Kevin Mulhall will be our referee for this beautiful matchup of warriors and freaks are ready to pound and dance. In the blue corner, standing 6'1", 266, rugged at 14, 6-0 in his MMA career. From Phoenix, Arizona, in the Valley of the Desert. A former UFC Pride veteran, everyone knows him. You know him as the Smashing Machine. You saw him on HBO. Give it up for Kerr. And his opponent tonight in the red corner, standing 6'2", 221, wearing the blue trunks at 13, 5-2 in his MMA career. A sambo fighter, the former UFC 6 champion of the world after beating Tank Abbott with a rear naked choke. He's been in the movies on the silver screen. You've seen him in 15 Minutes and Bad Boys 2. You love him from Gorky, Russia. It's the Russian Bear, Oleg Taktarov.
He has never tapped out or submitted in an MMA match. He says, I must survive the first 5 minutes, then I can get him to submit.
However, he has been hit and has received a lot of punches. He is tough.
And he bleeds.
And that is a key. His will to cut open up, that has been his worst enemy in terms of injuries suffered in fights.
This is the heaviest Kerr has ever been, 266.2 pounds. As we look at the tail of the tape, Oleg Taktarov is 221.2 pounds. Taktarov is 40, Kerr is 39. Kerr is 6'1", and Taktarov is 6 foot. We are set to go. As you look at the numbers, obviously, two guys in the Masters division who have been warriors for years. There's their record, and it's time to get it going. Kevin Mulhall starts up the two masters. Taktarov in the blue trunks, Kerr in the white trunks.
You know, Kerr used to have a right leg kick that was pretty fierce.
Yes, he did.
I don't know if he still owns it.
Another concern is cardio. Does Kerr have good cardio? We know he can sprint, but how long will that sprint last before collapse?
That'll be a big question mark.
Kerr, single leg. Taktarov in the guard, where he has spent a great deal of his life.
And Kerr looking to try to put him up against the fence. And this is really not what Taktarov wants.
A really dangerous thing to do against a sambo guy, raise one leg.
Come on, Kerr! Down! Down!
So these are the first 5 minutes that Taktarov talked about getting through, which is the first round. Kerr's trying to unload a right hand. But Taktarov does a good job, gets back to his feet.
Nice quickness.
I don't know if anybody saw it, but Oleg had his left leg up against Kerr's bicep, holding him off. I think that's a really nice move.
Kerr with a right hand.
That was connected.
I felt that from here.
Well, Oleg knows where he is. Doesn't seem to be hurt too bad from it.
And he bleeds.
And there is bleeding. The #1 nemesis to Oleg Taktarov has been cuts.
Looks small at this point.
Here's the leg.
And will he get it now?
Oh,
Got
Knee
reverse
bar.
knee bar.
Taktarov trying.
Oh, it looks tight.
And
He's
it's a
got it.
tap out. He did it. He did it with caginess. He was in a little trouble with the blood. And he did it with a submission. Man, was that quick. He doesn't need much of an opportunity to make a move, and he did it. And he got the win. Wow.
It was quick. Well, he got Kerr to get up on top, and in an unstable position, he was able to shift to the side, secure the legs, and then he was able to find that knee bar.
He does what he does best.
And that is what these masters will do. They are dangerous, and Taktarov showing he's still got it.
Oh,
Back to the bread and butter.
he's an actor, but he acted like he was a heck of a fighter in there, John.
Yeah, no, and I've been in his class, you know, under his tutelage. So he trains that same kind of thing over and over and over. And man, he's good at it.
And he was worried about the early part of the fight. He got through it. He did take that one big right hand.
The cut doesn't look bad, though.
And Mark Kerr with the great respect for Taktarov. You can see it there. Those are two warriors, guys that know what the MMA game is all about. And there's great, great admiration for each other.
Yeah,
It's
and
respect.
you know, these guys, you know, no matter where they are in their career, you know, bring together so much experience. So you're seeing a guy submit, he knows better than staying in there.
Let's go up to Scott Farrell.
At 150 of the first round, from the Taj with his signature move, the knee bar, getting a little love for Oleg, the Russian bear, Taktarov.
Oleg Taktarov, one of the great actors in Russia now, an action star, and still able to do it in this venue. And tonight, first time ever in the YAMMA, and his first knee bar victory. Let's go up to Jeff.
Oleg, you're a movie star. You've got women throwing yourself at you. Why are you fighting?
This excitement helps me to live my life the way I want. I mean, it's something what refreshes my blood, makes me make a next step, move and feel young forever.
Well, I'll tell you what, you hooked up that knee bar really, really nice. You told us the first 5 minutes would tell everything. What was your strategy coming in?
Yes, I mean, first 5 minutes I was just going to hold him and I'm not really, do anything until he gets tired. And maybe, in a way, my tactic kind of didn't work over here. I missed one strong punch in the neck and I was pretty shaky. And I was lucky that Mark didn't want to stay on the ground. I guess he was, really surprised by his great strike. He wanted to repeat it, and he wanted to fight on the back, on his legs. Well, and I prepared a trap for him, but nobody knew about.
Well, here it is right now. Describe it.
Yeah, it's I show like I'm turning my back, and usually when you get your back, guys go for the choke. And once you go for the choke, I go for the knee bar, which there is no defense from. And for example, when I fight Brazilians who know my style, they would never go to get my back. So if Marco knew about it, I don't think he would come anywhere close. So I was lucky. But you know what? Maybe I was not. I really jealous to those guys who fights an 8-man tournament, and I'd like to be one of them, you know.
Well, who knows? Maybe in the future.
It feels like I just got warmed up, you know. I want to go on, and there is nobody to fight, you know. Give me a couple more guys.
Well, there's plenty in the future, perhaps, with the way you perform there. Oleg, congratulations. Great job. You got a little bit of a mouse there above your left eye, but you walk away with a victory. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
You betcha. Bruce, back to you.
All right, well done, Oleg.
Boy, you know, I'd really like to see this gentleman sitting next to me up against Oleg.